From Delaware's most award-winning radio news team, this is WDEL Video News. Here's Melanie Armstrong.
Among Delaware's top stories for Tuesday, May 8th, pink slips are going out in the Brandywine School District. Could taxes be going up in Newcastle County? And recycling goes citywide in Wilmington. And now the details. Layoff notices are going out to dozens of teachers and other professionals in the Brandywine School District. WDEL's Curtis Gray reports.
Board Vice President Nancy Dory called it painful to vote to reduce the staff as the Brandywine School District moves to cut over $4 million from next year's budget. Monday night's reduction vote will affect about 42 teachers based on seniority. You may be among parents like Joan Kelly concerned about rumors that Darley Road Elementary School, which runs the autism program in the district, will be closed.
This is not something that you as a special ed teacher can certainly pick up overnight. It is a gift, and it is a program where these teachers spend a lot of extra time and energy in their curriculum at their master's prepared level, and they take tests to make sure that they are certified.
Superintendent Jim Scanlon assured parents no decision has been made yet.
Which school it is, we don't know. And if any programs are located in any of those schools, we would have to relocate those programs, but keep the same programs intact. So I understand that the autism program, I've been working with Mrs. Hilkert and her staff in terms of making sure that program is successful and continues to thrive and grow.
Scanlon says teachers would be reinstated if the June 4th referendum passes. I'm Curtis Gray, 1150 AM, WDEL.
Would you agree to a 17.5% property tax increase in Newcastle County? That's a question facing County Council for the next 2 weeks. Council meets May 22nd to take up next year's budget. Council President Paul Clark says there'll be a lot of discussion between now and then.
I think it's probably tight right now. There have been 4 council members that have openly said they will not vote for a tax increase no matter what, and that's difficult because obviously we need some sort of tax increase. No one has offered any amendments to change anything in the budget yet. So I'm looking forward to see if anything comes forward because we need to sit down and price that out.
The proposed budget also includes cuts in several areas, from closing libraries earlier on Sundays to increasing fees for certain services. With more on the county budget, here's WDEL's Ken Grant.
More than 250 parks, 1,600 vehicles, and 1,900 miles of sewer lines. These are just some of the things that fall under the management of the Newcastle County Special Services Department. Tracy Searles, acting general manager for the department, said it was a challenge to cut the $72 million budget.
We looked at services that we cannot cut and left them in, and then tried to look at historical spending. And frankly, we spread the cuts pretty well across most of our sections. I think the biggest challenge for us is going to be the personnel cuts.
County Council President Paul Clark says this round of budget hearings was more detailed than previous years. County Council is scheduled to vote on the budget proposal in 2 weeks. Ken Grant, 1150 AM, WDEL.
Still ahead, cracking down on graffiti. WDEL News continues in a moment.
Looking to gain an edge in the technology or design field? Wilmington College's Division of Information Technology and Advanced Communications offers state-of-the-art facilities equipped with the latest tools. Did you know that Wilmington College has been preparing students for careers in media arts and technology over the past 7 years? Enjoy hands-on experience and personal attention from instructors drawn straight from the industry. To learn more, visit wilmcol.edu. Wilmington College. Achieve balance, achieve success.
State Treasurer Jack Markell says it's time for Delmarva Power to negotiate with companies who want to sell electricity. He says Blue Water Wind and Connective Energy's proposals to make electricity without burning fossil fuels should be considered. Markell has written a letter to Delmarva Power President Gary Stockbridge criticizing the company's refusal to negotiate after the State Public Service Commission recommended that Delmarva do that. A study recommends setting up a state power authority and establishing the infrastructure for meeting Delaware's electricity needs within the coming year. Well, now that the weather's warmer, state police say there is more graffiti, and they say you can help cut down on the crime in Newcastle County. Police say the culprits are hard to catch because they work in groups and they use lookouts. They get away quickly, and if they're caught, they don't snitch. Troopers are patrolling in unmarked cars, and school resource officers are working to ID suspects, but police are asking you to report any suspicious activity. The woman found stabbed to death on a Christina School District bus last week will be buried in Colorado. There will be no funeral for 31-year-old Elizabeth Ware in Delaware, but a visitation was held in Newark Sunday for family and friends. Ware's sister flew in from Colorado. Ware's 3 children are with the Delaware Family Services. Ware's ex-boyfriend, Jermise Ross, is charged with killing her. He's set to appear in court later this week. Wilmington's new recycling program is going citywide. WDEL's Carl Konevsky explains.
It's the new sound of the season in Wilmington. Glass, aluminum, paper, and other recyclables dumped into trucks at no cost to, but a big benefit for, taxpayers. Mayor Jim Baker says the program has shown a reduction in trash of about 35% since it began last summer, but getting on the recycling bandwagon is more essential than making a simple choice.
If you don't like it, that's just too bad. You don't like it. You don't have to like it. It's not a matter of like. It's a matter of our whole society has to do better at taking it and getting rid of things that we throw away and take for granted that somebody else is supposed to be responsible for.
The city's goal is to get more people involved, and Kash Srinivasan, Wilmington's Public Works Commissioner, wants people to realize it's a way to help them help the environment for themselves and their families.
Making it easy for people to recycle, making it exciting for people to recycle, and making it economically beneficial for people to recycle are the things that really are going to make it work for the future.
About 7,000 more homes will receive recycling bins by the end of the month, bringing the citywide total to almost 24,000 households. Reporting from Wilmington, I'm Carl Konevsky, 1150 AM, WDEL.
It's the big time for 2 local basketball stars. WDEL Sports and AccuWeather are coming up.
You could spend your money at the gas pump, or you could spend it on those sexy pumps at your favorite store. Let Dart do the driving.
I do all my shopping with Dart. It's the most convenient way to shop the outlets, and it saves me money.
Now save even more. Get up to 40% off with a discounted Dart card online at dartfirststate.com or at your local Acme Market.
At this rate, with the money I save riding Dart, I have a new pair of shoes every week.
Travel smart. Choose Dart.
In WDEL Sports, Carlos Quentin's RBI single in the 8th brought in the winning run as Arizona edged the Phillies 4-3 in the first of a 3-game series. The Phillies had tied the game at 3 in the top of the 8th on consecutive 2-out doubles by Aaron Rowand and Wes Helms. Quentin knocked in the game winner off loser Francisco Rosario. Game 2 of the series is tonight with Adam Eaton on the mound against Micah Owings. Our coverage on WDEL starts at 9:05. The Blue Rocks stretched their winning streak to 4. WDEL's Sean Green reports.
Mr. Celery hoping to celebrate some runs last night as Wilmington hosted Lynchburg. Bottom of the second inning were scoreless, and Brett Bigler hits this single right up the middle, scoring Kyle Tebow, and the Blue Rocks had the 1-0 lead. Scary moment in the 5th for Hillcat pitcher Blair Johnson. Cuyahoga line drive narrowly misses the Hillcats pitcher. Mike Maddox scores on the single, and the Blue Rocks took the 2-1 lead. Top of the 8th, same score. Hillcat Jason Delaney goes to the right center field gap. That would drive in Dan Schwartzbauer, and the game would be tied at 2. Bottom of the 8th, though, the Blue Rocks get the rally. Now 3-2 when Valentino Arce gets a line drive right into the left field corner. That scored 2, including Brett Bigler. The Rocks take the 5-2 lead and would win 5-2 over Lynchburg. I'm Sean Green, 1150 AM, WDEL Sports.
USA Basketball has invited Khadijah Rushton and Elena Deladon to the USA Under-19 Women's Tournament team tryouts May 17th to 20th at Colorado Springs, Colorado. Rushton, a senior at St. Elizabeth, and Deladon, who will be a senior next fall at Ursuline Academy, are among 20 high school players who will be joined by 17 college players at the tryouts. Your WDEL Delaware AccuWeather forecast: sunshine and clouds today with a high of 74. Clear to partly cloudy tonight, the low 53. Sunshine and clouds tomorrow, the high 80. And Thursday, clouds and sunshine, the high 80. Get news updates throughout the day. Delaware's top stories at the top of the hour on 1150 AM WDEL or anytime right here at WDEL.com, including news video from Delaware and around the world from WDEL and the Associated Press. I'm Melanie Armstrong. Thanks for watching.